request to do bang bang shrimp. If you've ever been to Bonefish Grill, it's one of their more popular items, and believe it or not, it's super simple to make. So the sauce is the key, and it's only 3 ingredients in the sauce. The first one being mayonnaise. The second one being Thai style sweet chili sauce. There's several different brands, but I just picked this up from Walmart. And then Sriracha, again, several different brands. This one is from Texas Pete. So what we're going to do, I already in this bowl have mayonnaise and chili sauce in it, but I am going to switch it to a larger bowl. That's going to give us the ability and flexibility to be able to move the items around in the bowl as we need to, okay? All right, so we're going to mix that up a little bit. Get it nice and smooth. Then we're going to add in some sriracha. This stuff is pretty spicy, so be careful unless you just like yours super heated. And if you do, then have some fun and do what you need to do. Okay? I always say make it your own. Well, gosh, I got a lot of the sriracha still left in there. Okay. Now, and that is all it is to the sauce. So we're going to put this to the side, and then we are going to fry up our shrimp. Now, before we do that, a couple different ways you can get this on the shrimp. You can just pick up one of these squeeze bottles. They have them at Dollar Tree or Walmart. Or you can just get a plastic baggie, cut the corner off, and drizzle the sauce on that way. Or you could just take a spoon and drop it on like that. Okay? So you got a few different ways that you can do that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our oil hot. You always want to make sure that when you're frying chicken, you're frying fish, you're frying veggies, always make sure that you get your temperature to about 350 degrees. That's going to help you with a nice golden brown coating. Okay, so we're going to bring our hot plate in. I already have just some regular vegetable oil in here. Okay, so I have a thermometer. Always, 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 guys, just use a thermometer. They don't cost that much. I know somebody's gonna say, well, Big Mama said if you just drop some water in there, it's gonna sizzle. Did Big Mama tell you what to do when you burn yourself? So just use a thermometer, okay, guys? Okay, while we're waiting for our oil to get hot, we've got some shrimp, and I've just got some colossal shrimp. That's the size of it. I've got some buttermilk, just regular old buttermilk, and cornstarch. Okay, so what we're going to do, excuse me, we are going to just coat the shrimp with a little bit of buttermilk. Okay, just stir this around and get the buttermilk all over on both sides. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take some of this cornstarch. We're going to put it in a separate bowl. And this is what we're going to use to coat our shrimp. We don't need that much because I'm not cooking a lot. As always, I'm going to link on the screen and in the description box how much of each ingredient that you are going to need. All right, so we're going to just bring the shrimp and introduce it into this cornstarch. and just coat. Now you don't necessarily have to use a bowl. If you want to use a bag, or if you have a breader bowl, you can use that as well. It's up to you. All right, Stephanie, I'm not sure why I can't get this to turn over. So as previously mentioned, this is a request from one of the viewers, one of you guys. So if there is something that you want for me to prepare, please comment down below. My team and I always check those comments, so we will get around to you, I promise. Guys, comment down below where you're tuning in from. I am in Tennessee. I don't know if you guys remember that. Okay, so I just checked our temperature. We are at 350 degrees, guys. You will see on the hot plate that it's showing a reading of 320. That's what it's set at, but it has been heated per our thermometer to 350. Now, when you're adding your shrimp, please make sure that you are not crowding your shrimp in here, in your pan, pot, whatever you're using to cook. What happens is, if you crowd the pot, you're not going to get that crust that you're looking for. The other thing is that you bring the temperature of whatever you're cooking down maybe too far, okay? So just be mindful of that. And I just have one little shrimp left over here, but rather than crowd my pot, I will cook it by itself. So the shrimp's been cooking now for about, this is the finished product with, I don't know what's going on as far as with my camera. Anywho, that looks so good. It tastes good too, guys. That is our bang bang shrimp. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in our next recipe video.